Show you how to activate Perusal in your Canvas course and also how to create an assignment in Perusal as well. So the first thing you're going to need to do if you've not activated Perusal, I have activated it so you'll see it here, but if you have not done that yet, you're going to need to go to your settings. And once you click on settings, you're going to have to click over to the navigation tab right here. And when you click on the navigation tab, Perusal will be down here somewhere on your navigation tab. And so you just have to drag that and pull it up to the top piece if you haven't already done that. So I've already done that. So Perusal is up here. Don't forget to go down to the bottom and click save. Otherwise you'll drag it up there and then it won't save after doing that. Then what you're going to notice is you are going to see Perusal on the left-hand side of your screen. So you can click into Perusal, and what that's going to do is now you've opened that up and it's creating a new course for you that is directly tied to that Canvas course. So this Perusal, this is what's happening in the background, but this Perusal, everything that you upload here will be attached to this course. So if you open a different course and you've uploaded stuff here, it's not going to show in a different course. So, okay, so for me, we did that. We dragged Perusal up. We clicked on this side. It opened a new window. And here on this particular piece, you're going to have to start in library. Now, I've added a few things into the library already, but this is where you have to add your content into there before creating the assignment. So for me, you can click here, you can upload a web page, a PDF document, anything over here. You can click on any of these. You can make a quiz in there, materials from other course, a video, podcast, etc. And so you can click on whichever one of those you like. I tend to just click the green button. It really makes no difference. I click add content, and then I would just say documents from my device usually is what I do. And I just add something that might be on my network, and I would click on that particular piece and I would click open and it will show up over here. I won't do that because I already have information, I already have documents in my library. So once you have your documents in your library or one document, these could all go into one assignment. But once you have these pieces in your library, you're going to go over to assignment. And now you have to add an assignment. And so this is where you're going to click onto this particular piece and you're going to add an assignment. And it's going to ask you which content you'd like to assign. And then you just have to click right down in there and you can click on whichever information you want in there. You can assign all the content or you can just assign page ranges. So this is a 7-page document, but maybe I only want them to look at page 3 to 6. I can adjust that here. And then if I want, so this is, I've added one PDF to this assignment, I can add another piece here where I'm adding another, I have a video that's been uploaded into my library, and maybe I want to put the video in there as well. So you can have two different pieces. It doesn't have to just be one document. You can add a number of them just by clicking this over here. Then I'll click on next step. You can set your submission deadline. You can set the submission name, the instructions. So we'll set the submission deadline here, and I'll just say that's due on the 31st. Assignment name, I'm just going to put testing because I am going to delete this afterwards, testing. And here's where you can put your instructions. And you can come back and edit this at any time. So if these weren't exactly the instructions or you want to adapt them slightly, you can go to that. And so you can make this assignment visible to the entire class, specific students, or specific groups. And oh yes, sorry. And if this is specific groups, I'll show you where to do that in another video there, but you can do this from the grouping so that it just imports the groups that you might have in your Canvas course. You can make the assignment anonymous, you can make it optional, or you can click do not remind students to click this. Unless it's a peer review, I don't usually say the assignment is fully anonymous because students can choose the option when they're posting to post an anonymous comment. So I usually leave this so that they can show their name or they can choose not to do that, but that's up to you. And then I'm just going to click next step, so nothing fancy there. We've got our instructions. And then if you want to set scoring, that's fine. Here you can just use the scoring settings, or you can come down here and specify the how you want this. If you don't have to count these marks at all, but you can come in here and say, okay, I just want to just mark the annotations that the student has, and I just want this to annotate their top 4 annotations in here. You can set them if you are marking this, and that's not, if you're not using this for marking, that's just fine. You can sort of ignore most of this here, but do not allow responses for credit past the deadline. Do not score any late annotations, and that's up to you. You can click here, and there's some other options that you can um, that you can explore down here as to whether you would like to include additional pieces. Anyway, so you can peek into the grading piece, but today I just want to show how to create that. And then we're going to say save changes, and then the assignment is going to show up in here. So then when your students are in your course, so you've created the assignment, which is great. Now when your students are in your course, I'm just going to go to my main page on this one, and they click on this Perusal tab off to the side. It will take them, I think for them, if it's the first time they're opening it, there might be a few more things that they see, but it will open this up, and if they click on the assignment, it will give them right off the bat. It's going to show a little bit differently for your students. There will be a little pop-up on the bottom that gives them the instructions, but if that pop-up seems to disappear, then they can just click up on the top, and then they'll get the assignments that will go right in there. So that is how you add the Perusal to your course.